Hello everyone, this is me, KBO9, here to just because recently something massive was revealed. Sonic Movie 2 was announced, I think about 1 or 2 days ago, and I just thought I'd just give my opinions on it. Now, due to copyright reasons, I'm going to have to pause every few seconds of the trailer, so I'm so sorry about that. I just don't want to get copyright striked. So anyways, let's get into the video. So as you can see, the film starts off with the Sega logo, obviously, and that's the Needle, I think it's called. I'm not sure what city, but like I know it's supposed to be nice. Maybe Seattle. I don't know. I'm Irish. I don't know any American cities. I knew New York and then, but like, anyways, a as we can see, then there's like a ton of cops, and then Sonic's there. Okay, so as you can see, Sonic's definitely gotten more cocky since the last film. His ego's exploded, and I am very, very excited to see where they take this direction. Just to tell y'all, there's going to be spoilers in this for the first Sonic film. So if you don't want to see those, click off now. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. So I'm gonna do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna continue talking about this thing. So, as you can see, as I was saying, he's got a bigger ego. But as you guys know, in the last film, Tails appeared at the end credits, and unfortunately I can't show you that because I don't know how to edit it in. But just trust me. Look at the film it's on Netflix. Fast forward to the end of it, to the credits, and then you'll end up, at the that bit. So, yeah.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Okay, as you can see, Sonic has become even better at his job. Like he's beaten the crap out of those security guards, and I'm very excited about this film. Due to a simple one reason, and that's the fact that a few months ago, Paramount tweeted out a picture of a Knuckles model. So let's hope it appears in the trailer. Well, it has. Like, I've seen this trailer a few times, and I'm gonna give you my problems on it in a minute.
You're being reckless.
And here's one of my problems with the film.
Batman, Blue Justice.
Them on the boat, I get it. It's supposed to be a father-son moment because, like, apparently but that makes no sense. I never viewed Sonic as kind of being the adopted kid of this dude and his wife. I just viewed Sonic, as being the dude who he met once to beat Eggman the first time, and now he just chills with them like a friend. But like, instead now we got this father-son relationship going on, and that's my first problem with the film. Sonic shouldn't be portrayed as this. He can still be portrayed as being childish, but he doesn't need to be portrayed as having him as a father figure. He had no father figure. He had a mother figure, and as I said, spoilers for the first film, who dies at the beginning of the film, presumably. Now, I'm not going to say that's definite, because for all we know, she could have barely survived the attack and might be still living alone. But I most likely assume that she's passed on since then, at the hands of the echidnas at the first film. And now we're going to continue watching. Also, I like the Batman parody. See, Batman parody. As you can see, Eggman is coming down, and then, of course, Joe Biden turns up as an army member. I guarantee you that Golden Legends is going to be laughing at this bit in the video. And as you can see, that tornado... Okay, I believe this. Okay, I've seen this trailer a few times, and if you guys just keep watching, we're about to see something big.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Oh my god, no Pro Infy reference. But, hold on, we're going to see it in a second. He's back.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
See, my only problem with the first film, well, other than the fact that it didn't feel like a Sonic film, you could replace Sonic with any other video game mascot that looks different to a human and give them the same voice and it would be fine. Well, it won't be as good, but it still will be okay. But, like, one of my big problems was that Eggman did not look like Eggman. or Robotnik if you played the games in their older forms. And now finally, Eggman is back and in his normal appearance. However, my friend who currently goes by Skyrage on his YouTube channel, go subscribe to it, and he was saying that he didn't think Eggman looked like him enough after we saw the film. However, now he looks like himself, and we're happy about that. But still, I feel like there's still a little bit more work to do to make him look more like the game. But still, this'll do for a while.
Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
See, I believe that is either the Master Emerald or one of the Chaos Emeralds, and I believe that's what causes the tornado earlier in the trailer. Now, I am very scared for this trailer because of what's going to happen in a minute, and I'll tell you about my problems with it then.
That sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
As you can see, Tails got a glow up from the previous film's end credits scene. In the previous one, he didn't have any of these fur-like bits, but now he does, and it's perfect. I feel like it's finally gotten better to the point where I can call this to be the definitive version of movie Tails.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Okay, I just saw the tornado, and I think I just realized there it was the tornado, and I'm just so happy that we ended up getting finally the tornado. I was hoping in the first film Sonic would just steal a plane and call it the tornado, because let's be honest guys, Sonic's not a very good role model. He's a dude who literally listens to no one. I don't think that's a great role model, but still, I expected him to steal the tornado. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
A reference to the first film, if you guys didn't see that, there's a bit where Sonic blows up something, looks like he's dead, and then the main character, I'm pretty sure his name is Steve or something like that, asks, "How are you not dead?" And he responds with, "I have no idea." And that's a reference to that, I'm pretty sure. And a reference to the fact that Tails can fly. Okay, that bit makes sense. Sonic's a little like that. Okay, I can see that the siblings have at least made up, I'm pretty sure, in this film. Because if you don't know, in the last film they had a falling out. But I'm excited to see, and I'm excited to show you guys the next bit, as it leads into one of my biggest problems with the trailer. And then we got a reference to the first film's bar fight, and Snowsuit. And we definitely saw the Master Emerald a second ago. Okay, I have to pause it now to avoid copyright. I'm just going to say this. Sonic is starting to parody Batman and Superman at the same time. And I get it, Sonic will work great parodying some of these properties, but still.
Return to sender.
That's the name of a Minecraft achievement. By the way, don't be surprised. I'm just going to say this. Surprises will be coming after Christmas.
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
And there we get the big man himself, Knuckles. Now, a lot of people have been praising this and saying it's perfect, his voice, and saying it's perfect and everything's perfect about him. But I'm just going to let you listen to the voice and then I'll give my opinion on it.
Do I look like I need your power?
See, he sounds menacing, sure, but he doesn't sound like he could, this is tough to explain. So, if you guys don't know, Knuckles in the games is the guardian of the Master Emerald. I'm sure they've started to ignore that in more recent titles, but it's still a part of his character. And he was supposed to be this guy who hit hard but was still wise. He was supposed to be like a man of all traits. He was incredibly wise and he was incredibly wise and was also incredibly strong. Hell, look at the beginning of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Knuckles literally punches Sonic in the face and steals the Chaos Emeralds from him as Super Sonic. This dude's powerful in the game, sure, but he's also wise. And that's why he's the guardian of the Master Emerald. Sure, he was raised by an ancient tribe who was forced to look after it, but still. I still believe that a lot of people have been praising this thing too much. To be honest, I feel like the voice doesn't sound right for Knuckles. And if I was to choose a voice, I would choose I would choose the person who does it in the games, because he can pull off a pretty good Wise voice in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, this voice can do a Wise, it just doesn't click with me. And another thing I don't like is how they didn't decide to do an uppercut in reference to Sonic 3 Knuckles. I just like a little bit of fan service. Like, sure, this film is basically fan service, the film, but still.
Where are my manners?
And also, I don't like the fact that Eggman all of a sudden cares about manners. Okay, I'm just messing. That's actually the best line in the whole trailer. Other than, do I look like I need your power, even though the voice actor for it isn't what I choose.
Sonic, meet Knuckles.
And I like how he punches his fists together in reference to a lot of the more modern titles. Again, you need to cover a broad, versatile sea of audiences. Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2. Okay, so first of all, I'm happy about that. I thought it was April 8th, but looks like then again, this is the Australian trailer, so they must be getting it a bit earlier. Anyways, another thing I don't like is how, like, when they revealed the title originally, we had a ring sound effect when the tails grow on the 2. I'd like if they kept that. It would just be a nice little touch. Also, another thing about Tails I don't like is how he's just an idol of Sonic in this game. Like, sure, I get it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is Tails being idolizing Sonic is a more modern trait, and also appeared in the first few games. But the adventure games, which by the way have the definitive storyline of Sonic, they instead of Tails overcoming his idolization and becoming someone just as powerful and as friendly. And that's my problem with this trailer. It has a lot of great things, don't get me wrong, and I think the movie's going to be great. It's just there are some small problems that I feel like need to be addressed. And a lot of people are going to say, this film's made for little kids, what are you talking about? But I'm a child myself, I'm 12, and this film just... Sure, I loved the first film when it came out, but now I'm scared of this film. I believe it will be better than the first film, but I don't think he'll be able to top Detective Pikachu, because of the simple reason of those problems for me. Then again, I'll probably end up going to see this film on April, on sometime on one time when it comes out to Netflix, and then watching it, because ain't no way are we paying to get a ticket in the cinemas. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, this is me, KB9, signing off.